Hey guys, Mango7Roll here, and it is Hall of Heroes time. I am so excited and so sad at the same time. This is not my favorite monster family, probably one of my least favorite Nat 4 monster families actually. And I already have so many of them. The one good thing is his skill set and overall ability kind of fits exactly the type of monster I like. Somebody not too good. Not that I don't like good monsters, but I also like playing with ones that are fun, and I think he'll be really fun. So I've got that going for me anyway. Overall, there would have been a lot more things I was excited about. I was like 95% sure this guy was coming, but I was really hoping for like a nine-tailed fox or a jack-o'-lantern or something like that. Monsters I would enjoy more. This guy would probably be better than them, but I'm not quite sure. We'll see anyway. I don't have one to test yet, so there's that, but I did want to go through. As you can see, May 12th, May 15th, it always starts, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to say how disappointed I am with the new Hall of Heroes, the way the Hall of Heroes is set up. It was just such a fun thing for me before, and I think a lot of players. I am really glad it helps the newer players, to catch up and that sort of thing, but at the same time, it was such a fun thing for me to do every month. Reddit got together, did all they could to find out the best teams. They worked with each other. It was just a very, very fun weekend, and people looked forward to it. People worked together. People posted their teams. We had spreadsheets. We had everything. It was so much fun, and I feel like they just stole that from it. Like, they just grabbed it out of our hands and like threw it on the ground in front of us and just stomped on it. It is good that new people get 5 that couldn't get 5 before. I mean, but it just feels like so much was taken away to me. I just wanted to get that out there. So anyway, as you can see, I should have them in here. I should have them in here, right? Are we gonna get there? I still have 347 of these Neostone agents. I could not get the last 3. I was so mad. It closed like 3 seconds after my run finished. And I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in here. So I already had about 10 ready. I was going to do Ryan for the world boss because he's water, obviously, but I felt like I really wanted to save these ones for the lighter dark version, and now we're getting a dark version, so I'm kind of glad. I do have Trevor built. I don't like him. I don't know why I'll like Karl, since he seems to be the same sort of kid as Trevor. Anyway, let's take a look at his kit if you haven't seen it already here. He does take, I think, 15 skill ups, so another downfall to the Hall of Heroes system. That's a lot of skill ups. We'll go here. What does he get on Awakening here? He gets Attack Power, Leader Skill. Those are always good for Guild War 2, because I'm always finding myself using specific monsters because they're the ones with leader skill, and then I'm stuck. So I love it when they have leader skills. So we have first skill, just like all the other ones. And the second one, just like, I think that's exactly the same as good old buddy here. Yep. Exactly the same there as Trevor. So he buffs himself, so you don't need his high crit rate. You can probably build him really, really low crit rate just because of that. And then we have this one, performs an attack that ignores all damage reduction effects. This attack is guaranteed to land as a critical hit. Again, you could build them with virtually 0 crit rate, I think. I'd aim for probably like 30% maybe. I have no idea, I'm just pulling these numbers out of nowhere, I'm just guessing. But I'd probably build mine like 20-30% crit rate. And I am going to build them, I am going to test them, and I am going to use them. I do love messing around with things, so that's why I like Hall of Heroes. I like being able to screw with stuff like this, especially Light and Dark. They're my favorite and most stressful times of the year, because I have 3 Dark Sylphs, and if this was the Dark Sylph Hall of Heroes, I was just going to die. Like, I would be so upset. I already had Conrad, and they already gave me Conrad after that. I already had Light Sylph, and then they gave me Light Sylph after that. I already had Light Puree, and then they gave me Light Puree after that. So I've had a rough time. Let's just say I've had a really rough time with Hall of Heroes. The Light and Dark versions, anyway. So yeah, he looks to be somewhat fun. I will use them. I think it'll be good. I'm not entirely sure how this works. I've seen, I think YDCB has his, and I don't remember it performing well. I remember it being like, well, YDCB is going to use him. It's going to die again, and he's going to be sad. So I feel like that's going to happen with this guy. I think he, like, if I'm reading this right, again, I don't know how he works. I'm thinking he will ignore Camilla. He would probably not ignore, like, would he ignore the defense reduction that people have, like Fang Yan's defense build? There's no way he would just ignore defense, right? He just ignores buffs that buff damage reduction. It's hard to think, because how does that differentiate from just Camilla's passive damage taken buff? Is it just stuff that specifically says, like, what does Camilla say here? Camilla, where art thou? It's gotta be up here. So Camilla says, reduces critical damage by half. And then we have the Neostone agents here. Damage reduction effects. So maybe there's some smart wordplay there with defense, because defense does lower the damage you take in. But maybe it's not specifically a reduction, so I'm not sure how that works, but I doubt it would ignore defense. That seems like it would be too good. It would ignore a lot of things, though. I can't think off the top of my head who else gets huge reductions like that. It would ignore Trevor, wouldn't it? So he would be the Trevor killer, the ultimate brother killer. I don't know who else, but I mean, I'm sure we'll find somewhere to play with them. So yeah, look forward to them. Definitely get your 5. No reason not to. It's so easy now. I'll probably have mine 6-starred within a couple days after, maybe even the day of. I might have some fun with them right away, give them a good set, and see how it goes. So yeah, good luck in this Hall of Heroes. Let me know if you need any help with it. It should be pretty easy, but if you need some help, let me know. I'll be there. See you guys again. So we are blessed by more transmogs. I'm so excited, and I'm so sad. Again, at the same time, they just keep bringing me up and bringing me down and bringing me up and bringing me down. What I'm excited for here, again, these are data mined, so they may or may not be coming out. There's no guarantee, but you can assume, or you can kind of guess that they'll be coming. There's a good chance they'll be coming. I'm very, very excited for the middle one and very, very sad for the middle one at the same time. The Pioneer looks just amazing, like absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see the action and the actions in game and what it looks like. It's also going to be a direct buff to all of them. There is no way they'll make the animations any slower than they already are. Pioneers are going to get a huge buff from this. If anybody's seen a Pioneer, they've seen that little stupid thing fly for friggin' forever, and you're just sitting there the whole time cursing it. There's no way they don't fix that. They're going to sell so many of them if they fix it. So that's fantastic. We also have good old Gibraltar on the left there. I think he looks really cool. He's, what do they call it? It looks like just a cannon bomber. So he's like a super bomber, which is kind of funny because he doesn't actually have bombs in Summoner's War sense, but I guess it makes sense for Gibraltar because he does throw them. I think it looks really cool. It looks kind of like Mario Kart to me. I really think that's going to be a fantastic transmog. It'll be nice to see how that looks in game, since it looks much wider and bigger than anything else. We also have good old Elvis Tractor. I didn't think they could make me not, or good old Elvis Frankenstein. I didn't think they could make me not like Frankensteins any more than they already have with their artwork. Just giving them like that little cool, like a cool dude vibe that's coming from them that I get. But they did. I do not like this transmog. I won't be buying it. I'm sorry. I like Elvis. I'm all for that, but I just don't like the transmog. I felt like they should have went more zombie-like instead of more like cartoon Johnny Bravo type with the Frankensteins. Then we have what looks like to be another pirate captain transmog. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a pirate captain. What else would it be? The only other alternative, I looked through the monster list. The only other one that I thought it might be was the barbaric king, but I'm pretty sure it's the pirate captain. I definitely like it better than the galleon now. We'll see what it looks like in game. I don't like how Galleon doesn't shoot his gun. That's the most important part about Galleon and pirates, in my opinion, is having that musket or whatever it's called and just like hearing the sound. And you just don't get that with the current transmog. So I might get this transmog. I'm not sure. We'll see the animations. Then there's also, oh, these hiccups are bad. There's also Anubis there. Good old Anubis. I love them, but I do not like this transmog. I feel like it's too much like the original one, and I felt the same way with the batch they also did for the last ones. What are they called? The one with Avarice, the one with Kubesinef, or whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think they added too much to the outfit, and I think it's too similar to me to buy it, so I'm not going to buy that either. So the only one I really want in this is the Pioneer, and I do not have any Pioneers. But last time Valkyries were announced, and I bought it, and I didn't have any. I didn't even have Katarina Fuse, and then I got Vanessa basically the next week. So maybe I will buy the Pioneer and go from there and just kind of like cross my fingers and hope I get Wusa. I want Wusa more than I want Chi-Wu, so. But yeah, I think I like to talk about how I feel companies are performing, and I think Summoners War is kind of dropping the ball. If they want to make money, I feel like they're trying so hard to make money off of stuff like rune appraisals, and I won't get into that. It's another topic that gets people mad. But I feel like they're trying so hard to make money, and then they throw it all away with the transmogs. Not all of it away, obviously, but I feel like there's been 2 or 3 batches of transmogs, maybe just 2. I can't remember exactly, that have been missing a good female or 2, and I find that's what sells more than anything in these sorts of games are female transmogs. So I feel like if this had say, oh, I don't even know, let's look here. If this had say like a mermaid transmog, oh, you can't see it at all. If this had a mermaid transmog or something female, what else is there? Well, they're running out of females. Maybe that's why they need to make more females. Yeah, they are running out of females. Maybe that's the problem. They're just out of females to make transmogs for. They did them already. But my point is, if they had more females in these, they would sell more. I know I would for sure buy more. I know a lot of people would. I think stuff like bikinis, you don't have to make them all bikinis, but stuff like the Wahi or the Skydancer one that wasn't too scantily clad was fantastic. I think they need to do more like that. Those will sell great, and those will sell the whole package too. Like if they had the Pioneer and 2 females, I might buy the whole package, but as it stands, I won't buy any. So yeah, again, great little announcement here. I'm so stoked for more transmogs. I feel like these are the way Comdois should be making money. They shouldn't be going the route they're going with money making right now. I think they need to do more cosmetic stuff. That stuff sells like friggin' wildfire. As games like League of Legends and every game that is like that forever, like Path of Exile too, cosmetic stuff is just the best thing ever to sell, and it doesn't ruin your game, and it keeps people spending a ton of money. So yeah, that's just a little recap there. I was really excited. I had to make this video. I put it in with the Karl video because it came out at the same time. I saw this information. I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do this. We got to read this out. I'm so excited. So yeah, anyway, have a great day, guys. Let me know what transmogs you want in the comments below. Let me know if you're buying any. I'm really curious too, what you like, what you don't like. So please let me know. Thanks again. Bye.